Big up to everyone. This is Awini Unity Sports. Very quick update from Ghana Blasters camp news. We have latest one for you right here. Ghana national team head coach, lead by Utuado, spoke about the game tomorrow just for some few hours ago. I'm going to be allowing you to listen what the coach said exactly. He spoke about Ali Disedu returning back from injury. He also spoke about Fatau Isako returning back from injury, how that going to help the team. He also went on to speak about the number of goals that he believe or he think that maybe tomorrow Ghana Blasters can get. We're going to be listening that right here very, very soon. But just to remind you that Ghana Blasters just finished their training, their last training today. So the game going to be tomorrow in Morocco, like you already know. The time is 5 p.m. Morocco time, 4 p.m. Ghana time. So that is the last training you are seeing on your left. If you haven't had a chance to know the squad, the 24-man squad that was named by Utuado, you can also see that on your right-hand side right there as well. So that is Ghana Blasters last training. You can see the Luka Beast player, that is Prince Owusu right there. You can also see Sibo behind Prince Owusu. Okay. You can also see Thomas right there as well. And you can also see Abdul Fatau Isahako right there on the training. You can also see Thomas Partey right there. And you can also see that is Abdul Fatau right there once again. That is Thomas Brandon Asante on form with alongside Alexander Juku on their last training. That is Starboy Mohamed Kudus right there as well. And yeah, this is the game that we play with Central African Republic the last time when we win them. We won that game by 4 goals to 3. It wasn't an easy game with Ghana Blasters. They have to be very, very careful tomorrow as well because they have nothing to lose. So they're gonna come into the game with no pressure. But Blasters is going that game with pressure. If Ghana have to be in the World Cup tomorrow game, have to show it. So I believe the guys they can able to put it the show tomorrow. So let me know what you think. We're gonna also allow you to watch the game that we played last time against them. After you listen Otuado what he spoke about just for some few hours ago. This is my lineup I also put out there, which I believe that there's the players that I want them to start tomorrow. In my opinion, right here, I don't know what you think. But if you want the full video or the full lineup right here, check on this video right here to know the players that are going to be starting for Ghana tomorrow and the analysis that I also put out there. Just check it out on this video. So now, let me allow you to listen what Otuado spoke about the game tomorrow. Then after that, you continue to enjoy Central African Republic or Ghana versus Central African Republic the last time we played against them. So yeah, thank you for always being part of Awini Unity Sports family right here. One love.
Team news, what can you tell us?
Nothing much. I think we had two and a half good sessions, and the boys look sharp. I'm looking forward for tomorrow.
Alidu and Fatau were well received by their teammates yesterday when they arrived in camp and also at training. But you being the manager of the team, what are your thoughts on the return of these two players?
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm very happy for them. First of all, it's not, you can't take it for granted to come back as strong as they are coming back from what I saw in their games. And I'm really, really happy for them. They really deserve it to be back. And we've been observing them. We've been in talks throughout with them, and they're progressing on their fitness level. I mean, they're doing well in their leagues, so I'm very, very happy for them to be back.
What sort of message have you given to the players on the back of the surprise that we experienced in Chad? We are almost there. We are not there yet. How are you working on the mentality of these players?
I think Chad was a very, very strong lesson for us. I just hope that we learned out of this. We have to take it serious till the last minute. We have to fight defensively, especially to the last minute. Surely, I know we have our offensive strength and we will create chances and we have to score. And I'm pretty much sure we will score, but it's very, very important that everybody's on his toes till the last minute. And like I said, we took a lot of learnings from Chad, and I have a very, very good feeling that that we can hold the zero in this game, and we'll be able to score 1 or 2 goals.
On the back of that experience, you've had some few changes to the team, and then the return of Fatao and Alidu. Do these inclusions make your team stronger compared to the previous window?
In general, I think we have let's say 30, 35 players who are like in the inner circle. And it's always, we're always watching them, we're always observing them. Sometimes injury also come along, like Tariq, who's injured. And sometimes others perform. And then at the end I have to decide, and I decide for the squad. And pretty sure that they will fulfill our expectations.
There is this talk about Jordan leading the team to another World Cup success, and then you as well, likely to make your second World Cup qualification if we are able to win tomorrow. I mean, do these things make you nervous, put you under pressure, wanting to make history? And how is the approach like?
Yeah, actually, I don't live too much in the past. We have to think about tomorrow. We have to win this game, and then we see. In a normal scenario, we still need to win the second game as well, or play a draw as well. So we have to take it game by game. We don't think too far. Surely I'm not thinking too much about myself. It's about the team, and we want to win this game tomorrow, and then we see.
And the mathematics in the group. If you win, if Comoros draws, if Madagascar draw, and all of that, are these things normally the things you think about when you are setting up your team for the match?
No. So we are in a comfortable position that we can look on ourselves, and we want to win this game. And I think if we win this game, we have a high probability to qualify for the World Cup. And but this is just the first step, and maybe we have to do a second one in Accra. But we're looking at this game, and we want to win this game. And whatever happens, we can't control. We can't have an influence, and we can just concentrate on what we can influence. And this is the game tomorrow.
The fact that you are playing Central African Republic away from home, and they are also not playing at home, even though it is technically their home match, does it give you and your team any advantage?
It's difficult to say. We had matches where we played on a neutral ground, where we didn't perform as well, and we had games where we played in an away match, full stadium, and we performed, and we won, like in Mali, for example. So it's difficult to say if it's an advantage or not. I'm happy that we are playing on natural ground. I'm happy that we don't play in the afternoon. It's more going late to the evening, so it's good. And this is truly an advantage for us. And it's easier for our players to adapt. So it was a short preparation now, but the players look sharp. And like I said, I'm looking forward for tomorrow. And we have to win. And this is all what I'm thinking of right now.
They talk about Ghana's qualification, making it to another World Cup. Otoado is the leader. There is huge mountain of pressure from home, and it is all because they want to see the Black Stars make their fifth appearance at the World Cup. Are the players aware of this pressure, and how do you expect them to respond?
Yeah, I think the so-called pressure that we have right now is normal, and especially when we are first now, and just 2 matches to go, and we are very, very close. So yeah, we just want to fulfill the expectation. I think the players are experienced enough. Surely we also have some young players, but we have also some experienced players who can or who will guide the young players. And yeah, I'm just hoping that we can let's have an early goal or so, and then it will make things easier.
From the last World Cup, you have a core of players who played in that World Cup still around. Jiku, Ziggy, Jordan, Kudus, Kamaldeen, Abdul Fattah, Ishahaku, and all those players. They were nucleus of your team in the previous World Cup, and you are trying to transit them into another World Cup. Does that consistency give you any edge?
I think in general, consistency is a key for success. If you make too many changes, it's also difficult for the players to connect. So we are just trying our best, but at the same time, surely I have to reward somebody who wasn't at the World Cup is doing well, and I have to reward this and give them also a chance. So I think at the moment we have a good mixture of previous player from the previous World Cup with this experience, and also new, young, unexperienced but hungry players who can also make their part in qualifying for the World Cup.
So, guys, that is Otoedo right there. Spoke about the game. Now, let's watch the last game we play against Central African Republic. Enjoy.
And looking to make it 2 wins on the bounce against the Central African Republic, who will be playing in that blue strip, going from right to left. Thomas Partey at the heart of the midfield with, here he is on the ball, the 24-year-old. And are you looking interested? They might come through here. Ghana, there's appeals for a penalty and celebrations because it has been given. Not even 3 minutes on the clock. The Leicester man was tripped. Not many. Still a youngster at 32. Jordan Ayew to put Ghana 1-0 up in this match, day 4. There goes Ayew, and it's a solid penalty into the bottom right-hand corner. Ghana 1, Central African Republic 0. It's that man, Jordan Ayew. 6 goals in his last 5 games for Ghana. Followed by a 2-1 win for Ghana. That was under Chris Hughton. Here's Mohamed Kudus again. Can't get ahead of his defender. And CAR looking to go long this time. And the ball got kindly, and it's a goal. Would you believe it? An equaliser to silence the crowd. Luis Mafuta. There's that pass there by Captain Geoffrey Kondogbia on his left foot. Defence up the line is Jiku, out wide, Sulemana. And they just didn't read each other there, Kudus and Sulemana. Kondogbia can't gather the scraps. He picked off the toes. The Ghanaian showing a little bit of industry, but somehow the ball does manage to squeeze its way through to Sole. And now the Central African Republic have their man, Luis Mafuta. Mafuta again. Mafuta! Oh, it's through the legs, and it's 2-1. Lawrence Atizigi. And astonishingly, it is the Central African Republic 2, Ghana 1. They've come from behind after that early penalty. Patiently, anxiously in a way. Hoping that it will ultimately come his way. Darius Kudus trying to work it on his left. Mohamed Kudus into a very good area. Sulemana and over the bar. Best chance of the half so far. Kamaldeen Sulemana. His second start for Ghana. And he should have done a lot more with that. Just head over it, that's all it needed. Bringing it around, and now Kudus switches play. Gideon Mensah, that's a very decent looking ball and it should be a goal, it is. 2 goals in the match for Jordan Ayew, and the quality of that cross by Gideon Mensah, it was begging for it. The king on his throne. Well, it all started from that crossfield pass. Gideon Mensah had the time and space to look up, and what a curling delivery. It was begging to be planted away by Jordan Ayew's head. Party. Black Stars looking strong here. Trying to go around the outside. It's well defended in the end. Kondogbia. And that's a bit of a mishap of a pass. It falls into the path of the Ghanaians. They can't get it up. Pakti, and a strike, and then it's deflected. Oh, would you believe it? Again, 2 goals in just the space of a couple of seconds. The scenes at Kalayana. Touch, and it is a cruel deflection in the end. But you have to take your shots. Coming off Tavolna's left boot. Thierry Godam plays as a forward. And now Ghana can come in for a 4th. And it does get squeezed into the net. Well, there's no chance to breathe here. 3 goals. The end possibly by Yufegan, which allowed the offsides to not come into contention. That's one of his finest moments in a Ghana shirt. Are you lurking? Ghana deciding to go with the right boot this time, and the far post, and the header down and over the bar. Heading the ball down. There's a bit too much purchase on that by Mohamed Salisu. Found himself in the space. Long ball looking up and a foul. Chiku just launching himself into the back of Torapite. 4-2 and the game looks safe. 4-3 and all of a sudden it's a different story. Here's Mafuta going for the goal. Oh, it's a strike, it's a goal. It's the second hat-trick of the night. Louis Mafuta knew exactly what he was going to do with that effort. We have a look back at this free kick. It was excellently done from Ghana. Here comes the delivery. And it's headed out. And now Ghana break. And this should surely wrap things up. Tariq Lamptey. Oh no. Panic set in as he was about to take the strike because the wet pitch just got under his feet, and well, at least he did eat up some seconds as far as his team is concerned. Never scored for Ghana. That would have been his first goal. It doesn't matter though, because it's finished 4-3 here in Kumasi. What a stunning game in Group I. Ghana taking the lead through Jordan Ayew's penalty. Central African Republic responding with 2 goals by Louis Mafuta. Profiting off mistakes. It was 2-1 at half-time. Jordan Ayew restored parity with his header in the second half, and just 2 minutes later, a deflected goal from Abdul Isahaku made it 3-2 off the boot of Severin Tatolna. Finally, it was Ayew with his hat-trick